First, we'll open the trunk. Right there is a clip that is supposed to be taken out. We'll use a clip remover tool like this and take out the top cover of the clip first. Once the top part is pulled out, then we will take out the bigger portion, which is the bottom one. Now we need to pull down this side of the cover. Notice the edges of the cover is underneath that rubber right there, and we have to pull out the edges all the way from the bottom till the top. Behind the cover there's that plastic bracket that we have to pull out. Similar to that, there is one more at the top that also needs to be pulled out. Underneath both covers there are two nuts that we are supposed to take out, and here we'll be using an 8mm wrench to take both of those nuts out. You can lose them with the tool first and then just take it out with your fingers. That speeds up the process a little bit. One nut is taken out. Similar way, we'll take out the second nut, lose it with the tool first and then just take it out with your fingers. Now we go at the front and slightly pull the tail light from the bottom side. There we got the tail light pulled out, and it is a huge tail light, by the way, and this is how the tail light looks like from behind. We'll start taking out the plugs. This plug is for the brake light right there. We will need to turn this anti-clockwise and then pull the plug outwards. Now to take out the bulb, we do not touch the glass portion of the bulb with our fingers. Our fingers have some sort of grease, and if we touch the glass portion, those grease actually stuck on it, and because of that grease, this bulb will explode once it gets heated up to a certain point. Now to avoid doing that, here I'm using a tissue paper to pull this bulb outwards. Now we grab the glass portion with the tissue paper and then slightly pull it outwards. If you just come across a situation where the bulb is not coming out, then I would recommend to use a clip remover tool and punch it towards the plastic portion of the bulb to pull it out. You notice right there the plastic portion is coming out, and just like that we were able to pull out the bulb. Now in my case the brake light bulb is good, so I'll be installing it back. In case if you have a new bulb and you want to install it back, it does not matter this way or the other. All you have to do is just punch in the bulb inside and then push it to a point until you hear a clicking sound. Just like that, the bulb is installed and we did not touch the glass portion. We'll go ahead and punch in the plug where it came from, in that position right there. Punch the plug in. You may have to move out the plug until it goes completely in. Once the plug is completely in, only then we will turn the plug clockwise to install it firm and strong. Right here is the plug for the turn signal. To take it out, we will turn it anti-clockwise and then pull it out. Again, to pull out the bulb, we will not touch the glass portion. We'll use a tissue paper to pull the bulb outwards. If you come across the same situation where the bulb is not coming out, don't be shy using a clip remover tool. Punch in towards the plastic portion and then just pull out the bulb. There's the bulb taken out. Now suppose you have a new bulb and you want to install it back. It does not matter this way or the other. All you have to do is just punch in the bulb in that position and then push it to a point until you hear a clicking sound. Just like that. Now again we will punch in the plug along with the bulb in that spot right there, making sure the plug is completely in, and only then we will turn the plug clockwise to install it firm and strong. Now we are good to go ahead and punch in the tail light back. So the tail light here has two edges. Notice there are two pointers coming out right there. One right here and one right there. These two pointers are actually supposed to go into these two spots right there. And notice from the top side there is one white color pointer out there. That white color pointer is actually supposed to be installed right here. We will go ahead and gently punch in the tail light in that spot. Also make sure to align the tail light keeping in mind those positions which we just pointed out. Once tail light is in position, then we will just give it a push from all over the edges. Seems like tail light is sitting properly. Now we will go behind and put back the nuts. Punch in the nuts with your fingers first and try tightening it as much as you can with your fingers. Once you notice the nut is not going further, only then you can bring in the tool and tighten them appropriately. We make sure we are not tightening the nuts extra because sometimes it could break the tail light from behind. So be a little careful tightening those nuts. Once both the nuts are tight enough, now we will go ahead and punch in both the covers that we pulled out earlier in the process. Both of the plastic covers are in. Now we will go ahead and put back the main cover. Also make sure that the edges of the cover are coming behind that rubber molding. Now we will install the final clip. Before punching in the clip, we make sure it is shaped like that. And once we have this clip ready like this, we will align the cover a little bit and then place that clip right there. Once the clip is completely in, only then we will push the top portion to install it firm and strong. With that, we are done with the replacement of the tail light bulbs. If this video helps you in any way, please consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here are the list of tools used for this takeout.